Okay, testing one, two, three, testing. Can anyone hear me? This is a live test. I'm coming on live now. I don't know if you guys can. Okay, testing right now, testing. This is why I don't like to try this live stream thing. I'd rather tape it. But again, I'm on live right now. If anyone can hear me. Um, okay. Okay, can anyone hear me right now? Okay, there is someone there. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this new live stream thing and I don't even know how the thing works. But anyway, we've got breaking news. Very bad breaking news. I just found out from the developers, from the people that are doing the advocacy at Belmont Park in Elmont, that once the stadium is built by Andrew Cuomo, and they have the stadium built across the street and everything is developed, all of a sudden they could add a casino into the development. And if they did that, that doesn't have to be included in the land use stuff that they're doing right now, which is deeply disturbing, very troubling. And they want to build MGM Casino inside the property, and there's already a secret deal being built. Again, I'm just outraged. Yeah, the arena in Belmont Park is a waste of money. Yeah, you're right about that. And again, I just spoke to Matt Camper about this. He's going to be coming out at the meeting sometime next week. But I can't believe that our governor, Andrew Cuomo, would just do this to people. It's not right. It's not right. Residents in Queens Village, we have not been spoken to. No one's reached out to us. I didn't even know there was a community meeting next week, a public hearing about this. Nothing. No one said anything. No one told us anything. Neighbors don't know. This is on the Queens Village side, on the city line. So again, people are just angry, and some of the neighbors are very angry about it. Yeah, I agree. We already have a lot of casinos, and again, but this is what they're doing. And my elected officials, here's where I'm really angry. My elected officials have sold us out. Clyde Vanell, Leroy Comrie. One's a senator. Leroy Comrie is a senator, and I'm just very upset about this deal. It's being shoved down the community's throats, and I'm sure Pine Power LI, he's gonna have a field day when he hears about this, because again, it's gonna impact Floral Park, and the thing is, it's going to affect train service on the main line. You guys keep talking about train service on the main line, so this is going to be devastating, devastating. Because remember, when trains enter Belmont Park, there's only one track to enter the stadium or the complex at any given time. And then once the train gets into Belmont Park, you have different complexes. So again, for those of you who are joining us, this is my first live stream video, and I'm really happy to have this up. But unfortunately, I'm reporting on breaking news. The breaking news is that Belmont Park, once they have the development built, they could suddenly add a casino into the existing new property. Uh, and again, I think that's illegal because they have to include that in the land use process that's going on now. How can you build a casino? How can you add a casino and not tell the community and there's no input? I mean, the whole thing is a sham to me. And this is being dumped on by our elected officials. It's just ridiculous what's going on. Um, so again, I'm gonna be talking to Pine Power. We're gonna have to do a YouTube video, and we're gonna have to organize on this. And I'm gonna be reaching out to the people in my community, trying to get them organized. and just to get them at the public hearing, because what's going on is really it's I'm angry, and I just want to say some things to our stupid governor. But again, I cannot say these things on the air because, again, it would be offensive. We don't want to say anything bad about the governor, but he's a complete idiot. Let's just keep it at that. And I hope Mr. X shows up at the meeting to curse these people out. It's not right, and not one resident in my neighborhood knows about this. I just spoke to some of my neighbors, and they were like, "Wait a minute, how could they add a casino and it's not in the land use documents that's on file right now?" So that tells me that the whole process is flawed. There needs to be, I seriously, I think the FBI or the feds, they need to investigate Cuomo. Uh, have you heard the song "I'm a Mess"? What does that mean? I don't know. Um, but again, it's it's bad. It's bad, and I wouldn't want this done on any other person in any other community. Um, I wouldn't want that to happen to them. So again, breaking news for all of you joining us right now. Um, I just found out that in the Belmont Park development that's being built with the new stadium and everything, there once the complex is built, they could suddenly add a casino into the existing new property that's being built now. So a casino could open up there basically in about 2 years. And yeah, you're right about that. What's happening to New York State? Cuomo is a mess. He's an outrage. And I'm going to listen to it. And there needs to be a serious investigation. And now I'm going to tell you guys something on this video. It's open season on all my elected officials. It's over for them. Because you know what? People are going to see in the community what's going on. And the community where I live, it's predominantly middle class African American people. And you don't do that to middle class people. People elected you. You should be grateful you have a job. You don't come in and why is it we have a city councilman who lives in Glen Oaks, who's not even my elected official, but he decided today to add our community and to have an emergency traffic study done. Yeah, that's right. There's no traffic study. So how the hell could you approve a stadium and a complex and not do a traffic study at Belmont Park? I mean, what the hell is going on in the community? So again, there needs to be an investigation. And like Pine Power keeps saying, with all the corruption and stuff, he's right. There's definitely corruption. Something is going on. And like I said, I don't have the answers to what's happening. I don't know. But it seems to me my elected officials, Clyde Vinnell, State Assemblyman Clyde Vinnell, State Senator Leroy Comrie, and my district leader, Danique Miller, have sold us out because they're not involved in the negotiations. They're not even involved in the process. They've been missing in action. So that tells me that there's something very, very wrong. And now we have elected officials from other neighborhoods coming out to help us in Belmont Park. That really says that there's something really, really bad about our elected system. I mean, and these residents, they don't know what's coming for them. They don't know what they're going to be hit with. And I mean, I didn't even realize the scope of it till I started reading the draft documents. And when I read the draft documents, I'm saying, wait a minute. There's so much of empty, like, parcels in the space. So they're building all this office space. They're building a hotel complex. They're building an office space. And I don't know if you're familiar with Belmont Park, but across the street where the parking lot is, where they keep all the storage cars and stuff, that's where they're building the stadium. But on the Belmont Park side, yeah, the media isn't reporting anything about the corruption, and again, they're not going to try to, because again, you have to understand, the news media like News 12, which is another thing I'm not going to get into. It's another piece of shit. news organization, but something is fundamentally wrong. And, one of the mistakes that I made was, I had an opportunity. I tried to run for district leader in June against my elected officials. But again, like I said, corruption, it's money and corruption. But now I'm realizing that we really need to get control of the neighborhood. And something's got to be done. A message has to be sent, and we have to vote these people out of office. We have to get them out of office because this is the same thing that's going on like Amazon. You see Amazon in Sunnyside, Queens? This is the same thing that's happening to Belmont Park. The only difference between Long Island City and Queens Village, in Long Island City, you have activists. In Queens Village, no one knows what the hell's going on. Everyone's in their own world. So that is very scary to me and to the property owners. And if these new properties are built, I guarantee you gentrification is going to come in. All the snobs, again, I don't want to offend any of my viewers, but all the lily white snobs will come in the neighborhood, take it over, and that'll be the end of it. And all the poor people who've been there for like 20, 30 years will get priced out. So, if you guys are watching, something that's a very good idea. And one of the best ideas, I think, is what Pine Power said, is they should build a railroad station right next to the Floral Park station on the main line. Why would you have trains go in one at a time and disrupt the whole main line? The whole thing is stupid. And I know that Matt Camper told me that he's going to go and talk about, building a station along the main line, which I think might be a good idea. But I think that the project shouldn't be built at all at this point. I mean, you already have the Islander Stadium in Uniondale. You have the stadium in Atlantic Terminal, Brooklyn. What the hell do you need to build a stadium in Belmont Park? People are losing their jobs, and the traffic right now where I live on Hempstead Avenue is so bad. Why the hell would you have to build a new stadium and a new complex? And here's the best part of the whole deal: the developer is not going to pay any taxes to the state. I just found this out. So I'm going to be reaching out to Alexandria Ocasio Cortez and her people, and we're definitely going to have to do something with these people. Oh, yeah, the lily white finance professionals to enjoy. Yeah, you're right about that. That's what they're doing. They want to bring in the snobs. And, when we have the Belmont Park Stakes Day, in June, we always see all the snobs out there from Babylon, from what's the other town? Some of the towns, around Babylon, they all come and park their cars in our community. So again, the community is afraid because if we cannot handle Belmont Park's the Stakes Day in June, how the hell are we going to handle this every single day of the week with an estimated, I believe they said it could be up to 1 million people or something coming. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but I've realized, yeah, the community needs to speak up fearless. There's some things on this video that I want to say, but I can't say because I don't want to sound crazy. But seriously, I think people need to have demonstrations at these elected officials' offices and ask these idiots what the hell is going on. I mean, yeah, he needs to be arrested. I agree with you totally. But you know what? I have a feeling Donald Trump's got something in store for him. And I'm not a Trump supporter or anything like that. But Cuomo and de Blasio, these two idiots, I'm telling, and I just found out, a source of information, I just found out that de Blasio is supporting the Belmont Park development plan. Yeah, Trump and Cuomo are friends too. I won't be surprised if Trump is behind this shit too. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, but Pine Power did a video last June about the mess that happened with the one track. That was a very good video he did. And I'm gonna ask him Me and him are gonna have to do a video together about this whole thing. But that video that he did about the one train coming into Belmont Park was very good. And actually, I think that video could be used as part of the testimony because I don't even think the people that are advocating against the development have seen that video, and they need to see that video. They need to see that. It actually that video educated me when I saw it because I didn't even know the Belmont. I always knew there was one track, two tracks going in, but I did not know that only one train could only be on one track at any given time. Um, so I'm going to reach out to Philip Eng and the management of the Long Island Railroad and get some feedback from them on that. And again, the situation, F train is not running. Yeah, again, oh boy, yeah. And they want to build a stadium, and the F train is not even run. I mean, after what happened to me yesterday, I'm gonna do that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, well, tonight I'm gonna take the bus home. I'm not even dealing with the subway. You know what? Oh, the only good news, I'm gonna actually talk about all this in another video, but the J train is down between Jamaica Center and 121st Street. So they're supposed to be cross honoring on the Long Island Railroad. And but I have a feeling they'll probably charge people tickets when they show up because the conductors don't even know about the cross honoring. So again, going back to the Belmont Park development thing, something major needs to be done, and I think Matt Campo is gonna support the station. I don't know if he's supporting the whole project. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, but again, operations planning and the rail control center is a mess right now. You got people in there that are not thinking about things. And again, with the F train, not running and stuff, every other night there's some problem on the F train. So I'm not surprised. Infrastructure is so bad. And also, going back to Belmont Park, what they're not talking about, it should be abandoned. I agree with you, the Belmont Park spot. But the Q110 and the Q2 bus, they haven't even mentioned that in the planning study. So I wonder, is Nice Bus going to add more service? That this is something that really I have to look at this plan. It's about 200 pages long. So this weekend I'm going to try to read through the whole thing and I might actually do a video. Yeah, they don't care about buses. They don't. They don't. They don't care about buses. They never did care about buses. And so I'm going to try to do a video and I'm actually trying to fix my device. So I wanted to test out a live stream to see how it works out and how all this stuff. But I needed to do a video on this because, again, this is breaking news. And, I'm going to be going to the MTA board meeting in January because of the fare increase. But I have a feeling the fare increase is not going to be as huge as what they were saying. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here at about 12 o'clock. I'm actually doing this video from the library right now. Yeah, I'm not doing the Long Island Railroad this week because of low ridership. I might ride the railroad from Atlantic Terminal to Jamaica because it's free, but then I'm gonna get off and take the bus. But the thing is, I'd rather take the bus this week only because it's a low ridership week, and then next week I'll probably take the railroad or the express bus again. But what I do is I take the 103 bus up Third Avenue, and then I take the Q60 all the way down Queens Boulevard, and then I hop on the 46 and 27. Actually, the subway is longer. If you take the bus, you could do the trip in an hour. Sometimes I've done the trip in an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 45 minutes. So yeah, if you make good timing on with the Manhattan traffic, you could do the trip really really fast. So again, going back to the video, I think I'm probably going to do more pre-recorded videos because the thing with live streams, it's very hard. I see now I understand what Matt Camper goes through when he's doing these live streams. Yeah. Oh yeah, the day it's horrible. Oh yeah, forget about it. Yeah, I mean, during the day, if I'm coming from Queens Village, I could take the Q88 bus and then take the Q60 to the bridge and then take the 15 down. And normally I do the trip in about 2 hours. But, during the day I take the subway in or the railroad in. It's only at night I take the bus. And actually, we need more Q60 bus service. Yeah, it does actually. It does stop at every stop. However, if you get the Q60 after Queen Center Mall, it's not too bad. It depends what time you take it. Like if you take it in the morning, yeah. But if you take the Q60 going into the city in the evening, it's not too bad. The headway is not too bad. So again, I'm going to be organizing people about this project and we're going to be talking about this. But again, it's 21 minutes, so I'm about to end the video now. Um, and again, I'm going to try to do, pre-recorded videos and I'll try to have a, focused script so that I'm not going off, on different things. I'm just focused on one project. So again, for all of you watching on my live stream, I only see one person, but I'm assuming more people are watching. Thank you for watching, tuning into the live stream. Thank you so much, and have a good night, guys. Bye.